chud. All right, Aaron. When the hell he was the last YouTube live? Like forever ago, bro. Also, wait, the YouTube guys. So this is first time. Okay, hold up, chat. This is the first time I'm doing a multi-stream. All right. So I don't know why it didn't pull up the YouTube chat in here. So give me a second to figure that out. All right. I don't know why it didn't copy the YouTube chat in. So give me a second. Because it's just not copying from the YouTube. And I don't know why. This is going to be, the first little bit of this is going to be a bit of trial and error, chat, alright? What's up, Torchic? What a mustache. Just give me a second, chat. We're trying to figure this out, all right? We're gonna work together on this. What up, Hollow? Officially 1 month to my graduation from uni? Hell yeah, bro. Okay, let's see if this works. Wait, chat, do we see the YouTube in there now? Wait, if you're watching on YouTube, type in chat real quick. End stream. All right, Clover. If you're watching on YouTube, type in chat real quick so we can test this out. This guy's alive. Holy shit. What up, bro? What up, Aaron? Your YouTube chat is working? It's showing up? It's showing up on stream? It's working? Hell yeah. I'm so intelligent, chat. I'm so smart. And I made it so that Twitch can have music, but YouTube doesn't, so I don't get banned on YouTube. It's working? Alright. And then, how do I pull up, like, my, like, the stream moderation tab on YouTube? How to get into stream moderation view for YouTube. Why are there two streams? To do Twitch and YouTube. Navigate to the content tab at the top left, click on your active stream live control room. Okay. So it's, oh wait, YouTube Studio. Content tab in the top left. Content. Live. Okay, wait, I found it. It's chill. Live control room? Where the fuck does it say live control room? YouTube's got a strong chat delay. Like the stream delay. Okay, wait, hang on, chat. I'm figuring it out. All right, give me a second. It's like a minute delay. Ooh. All right, hang on. I'm figuring it out, chat. Navigate to your stream. Yeah, but where does it say stream settings? I don't see that. Work with me here, chat. Bitrate for YouTube is awful too. Okay, I'm trying to figure it out. So just give me a second. Dude, I just don't see where the fuck it wants me to go. Like, I don't understand what it wants me to... what it's telling me to do. Alright, hang on. We're gonna watch a YouTube video, chat.
Hey, what's going on, everyone?
Let me make sure my Chrome is muted. Okay. Holy shit, this is 5 years ago. Alright, never mind. We're not watching that video. Here we go. This is only a couple years old. You can do it while I believe in you. Thank you. No, not in OBS. How to fix YouTube stream delay. Seen Twitch Turbo, $15 a month for no ads site-wide. Creators get nothing. Whoa. That's kind of nuts. ChatGPT, we're not using ChatGPT, bro. Dude, Duramav with the freaking 4-month sub. Holy tough. And Railed Fan for the follow. Thank you. Okay, I'm trying to figure this out, chat. I don't know what to do. Hang on, give me a second. It's like... because it's telling me to do shit in my OBS, which is already done. And so I'm trying to figure out how to, like... like, go to YouTube Studio. Yeah. Create, go live. I did that. What are you trying to do? Like, lower the... like, I don't know. I don't know, Clover. Because it, like... Hold up. Join Douse if you're online, Clover. Yo, Crimson and Ragna for the follow. Thank you, bro. Okay. Let me screen share my Google. Like, this is what it's telling me to do in Google, right? Like this, like this first one, like YouTube Studio, create, go live. So let me start over. Yo, Buzzkiller for the follow. Thank you. Right, and then it said create and then go live, right? And then it says stream settings or stream setup action. Like, scroll down, but there's nothing for me to scroll down to. I don't know what it's telling me to do there.
See on the top left, stream. And then stream settings. And can you scroll anywhere?
Yeah, it's already on ultra low latency.
Oh, okay. Maybe it's just because you're multi-streaming.
Could be. Yeah. All right, chat. There's nothing I can really do, bro. No, but it already had it selected. Like, it already had the ultra low latency one selected. So there's really nothing I can do. It's as low as it can too. Is Odin on too? I don't think Odin's getting on today. At least that's what he told me last night. So it doesn't seem like there's anything I can do, chat. Unfortunately, it's already on like the ultra low latency setting. So
it's still screen sharing.
Yeah, I know.
There we go. Can I borrow G-Drag to damage test?
On my OG prof?
Yeah.
Let me finish doing greenhouse. Yeah, so unfortunately YouTube viewers are going to be a little bit behind, but you know, it's fine. Just go to Twitch, it's better anyway. There's music. That doesn't look like Vamp Slayer. We're getting there, bro. We've been working on figuring some stuff out for like the last 15 minutes, all right? YouTube stream delay was so bad. I'm watching on YouTube. I'm behind. Well, yes, Simple. I know. That's what I was just saying. Holy shit. You want my G-Drag on the OG Prof?
Yeah.
All right, come to my freaking island, yo. Yo, what up, rear?
I just sent you a song if you want to listen to it as well. It's kind of gas.
Better not steal my G-Drag. It's lagging.
Dude, why are you lagging the server with your massive forehead, Wiley?
Alright, bear. No, my G-Drag! I just got scammed! Okay, what are you doing?
Wait. I'm going to damage test.
Wait, I want to see. I want to see.
Okay.
You went to the hub?
Slash warp, and I need to damage test with atom split.
Oh, you went to end?
Yep.
Oh, I see. Alright, I'm ready. I'm watching.
Okay, so this is with T-Rex.
Banned for boosting GG. Okay, 1.4 with the T-Rex.
1.4. And then
now,
with 500 bank G-Drag.
1.9.
That's kind of a gas.
Yeah, now just go get a G-Drag, bro.
I can buy a G-Drag. I was just debating whether to do it on it.
That also has Minos Relic on it too, which isn't even what you would want. You would want Hephaestus Remedies.
I have a Remedies and a Minos Relic like ready to go.
Oh, you do? Awesome.
Yeah. Because I could buy one right now, but I'd need to take 200 mil out my bank.
Oh, so then you'd only have 300 mil bank.
Yep, and then I need to level it. So I need
4 fire sales. What are these fire sales, chat?
Ooh,
Ooh,
Ankylosaurus.
Ankylosaurus. Cave, mountain, iceberg, and volcano Ankylosaurus.
Oh, look at the iceberg one. Iceberg one's kind of gas.
Oh, that low-key is pretty tough.
Only 500 mil bank, yes, only 500 mil bank. I don't have the 1 bill upgrade.
Alright, can it, like, make me stop looking at this thing? Bro, Dungeon, you're good, bro. Don't worry about it. Use code Wiley on the store, too. On God, bro. Use code DIE. Wiley, you are the sunshine in my life. Thanks, Simple. I know, just letting you know. Yeah, you're good, bro. Don't worry, Dungeon. Get stuff done. On gang. Alright. Alright, chat. How much does it cost to buy gems for 12 cookies? Probably an amount of money. I don't know. Yo, Space Mix for the follow-up. Thank you, bro. Nerd. Alright, bro. What up, Amberial? Rift Prism when? That's why we're doing Vamp Slayer, to get burgers. So that we can grind moats better. Odin's getting a 4-eyed fish first. Which, you know, that makes sense. So, I got my shurikens, you know, we're ready. Is it worth to do Rift Iron Man? 100%, bro. Dr. Wiley, more like Dr. Handsome. Thanks, Simple. Dude, Mabby! With the freaking 4-month sub. Holy shit. I was doing some Vamps last night, chat. And it was pretty alright, you know? I didn't really get anything. But I mean, I wouldn't be mad at another freaking vampire part, because then I could get the dentist relic for the rift. Which dyes are in rotation? It is freaking Celadon and something else and something else. Oh, Cyclamen, Celadon, and Poly. Holy shit, what up, Glow? Ah! Yeah, I decided that it would make more sense to grind burgers to get moats. So that I can have a rift prism to just endlessly enter the rift rather than doing fucking Bacte right now, because I would just be wasting rift infusions just by sitting there doing Bacte, and I can only get like 2 or 3 Bactes in before I run out of rift time, you know. Also, Smarty for the 2-month sub, thank you, bro. W song? It's his W song, bro. YouTube chat doesn't know what song's playing right now. YouTube chat, Wale is playing Tiki Tiki. Alright. Bang! Aw. Where is the Odin guy? I don't know. Hell yeah, the YouTube streams are back? Yes, bro. I figured it out. Do I wake up at 6:30 for Rote? Well, that's what I'm gonna have to do, bro. Off femboying somewhere. Alright. Bro, chat. I need, like, my birthday is on Saturday. So I need Simon to, like, give me a good rotation tomorrow so that I can have fun on my birthday.
Playing Skyblock on your birthday.
Well, duh. I'm going to stream Saturday night. Oh, birthday stream, bro. Why wouldn't I? I play Skyblock every day. Why would my birthday be any different? Gramps learned how to use a computer. Alright, bro. Don't we know Rote from Alpha? If Alpha's still open and rotation's on it, then I suppose. But if you say it, then you're banned. Happy birthday, Wally. Thank you, Smarty. The big Tyler Emu enjoyer says happy birthday. Thanks, guys. Thank you, chat. Road is different on Alpha. It's not this year. It's like what next year is gonna be. Okay, they don't say it. Are you 40 now? All right, bro. And my birthday is Saturday. It's year 491 on main, right? I don't know. 3x Choco die. All right, Whammy. Is Rift actually fun? I tried playing it, but I can't understand. Dude, Rift is not that hard to understand. It's a very linear progression path. You just fucking do the Rift guide. Oh my god, holy TPS. Oh, goodbye. What guide? The Rift guide that it, like, fucking gives you when you go in? Rift has a better guide than Galateo. On God, bro. Like, the Rift guide literally tells you exactly what you need to do in every single, like, area of the Rift. Why should I do Rift on Iron Man? What do I get from it? The Rift necklace and talismans? I checked on Alpha. It's going to be 3x Sangria, 2x Sangria, and 2x Sangria. Bro, 12x Sangria would be freaking tough buckets, bro. On God, I'm dropping it if it is.
Dude, that'd be tough as nails, dude.
Ah. Yeah, but I'm only farming at the moment. Then don't do Rift. Rift is beneficial when you, like, just feel like doing it. Like, it gives you the Rift necklace, which is, you know, the best necklace in the game. Like, diversity-wise, it just has Magic Find. And a bunch of talismans. So, for combat progression, I mean, I guess you would consider that combat progression because it's magical power and a necklace, but yeah. Low-key, they should have 2x and 3x Choco. And what would that do, Mabby? And what would that do for Choco Die? You just get 2 to 3x more chocolate from the chocolate factory? Makes it 2 or 3x cheaper. Oh, hell no. You get 2x and 3x Choco Dies. So when you buy one die, you get 2 of them? W deal? That'd be a pretty fire deal, bro. I heard it's 2x pure white next. Just costs 2x as much during the year. Oh, hell no! Oh, shit. Why not tier 5? Because tier 5 is much more inconsistent than tier 4. And it takes, like, a lot longer. And the only extra thing you get from a tier 5 is, the 1 book. Let's hope for 3x manga. That'd be pretty fire. I actually wouldn't be mad about that. What's the song? Call Me. By fucking... Who's that by? By Blondie. It was in the Supergirl trailer. What up, hi? How you doing, Bear? I heard it's 2x frog die. 1 in a million chance for getting a trophy frog. That would suck. If they did that, they would have to add a freaking, like, a fish die as well for trophy fish. Or then it would just be a trophy die. From getting any trophy, like, frog or fish. Trophy die would be sick. No, it wouldn't be. That would suck. Oh, a freaking chocolate chippy chip cookie chip. That means I only need 2 more. Let's go. We need a greenhouse die? No, the fuck we don't. No, we don't. The greenhouse already sucks enough as it is. I don't need a die associated to it. A greenhouse die would mean we just can't use the greenhouse, which would literally suck. That would suck. We just gotta keep watering shit and hope nothing dies. We get like 1 cycle out of everything. It would literally take like a year to get a fucking rose dragon. It's already taken like 4 months. Or it's like 5 months just to get the dies for it. More farming dies is what I mean. But what else are you gonna like... They're visitors, pests, and farming. What else are you gonna like... Where else are you gonna get a farming die? What else is there? What the Vincent Visitor unique die used to be? Oh, hell nah. Sprinting on plots die. Just fucking running around in the plot. Oh, hell nah. This is why you guys shouldn't be on the fucking admin team, chat. Add AFK die for real. Alright, bro. Y'all got some shitty ideas. Untilling die? Oh, hell nah. You low-key need the AFK die for AFKing in the hub. Where the minion die low-key. Alright, bro. Yeah, we're not doing this anymore, chat. AFK die is literally chocolate. On God, bro. Yo, bro, what's the best tool when breaking Gloom Gourd? Whatever gives you the most overbloom. I mean, if you want like collection from it, then it would be one of the dicers, like the melon or the pumpkin dicer, because they're what actually like is used to grow the Gloom Gourd. But whatever gives you the most overbloom. You should get an update to trophy. See, that's a good idea, Whammy. I fuck with that. What up, Bryce? How you doing, bro? I mean, with Lotus Atoll, trophy die would not be that bad. It would just suck, though, bro. What would it even be? Like, you have, like, it's a higher chance to get the die based on, the rarity of the trophy, like, frog / fish you fished up. So if it's, like, a diamond, you have a higher chance than if it's just, like, a bronze. They should low-key add an item for each thing in the game where if you drop it, you can change the color of the arm. Oh, dude, glow. Wait, that's low-key kind of fire, bro. I low-key mess with that. Dude, and then because you're changing the color of the armor, you could call it like dyes or something. Because like normal Minecraft also has dyes that change the armor, you know?
And if you did that and they were like droppable from certain things, you could do a challenge where you have to drop like try and drop all of them.
Oh. Chat, we low-key might be the most intelligent people to ever play this game. Get this man a creative mind right now. Bro, I know. I'm just so freaking creatively intelligent. Y'all don't understand. Ow! 6.7k channel points. Holy tough. Yo, Ben Timmons for the follow. Thank you, bro. Clover, it's literally you.
It literally might be me.
Are you on your alt?
Me?
Yeah.
I'm playing Rocket League.
No, on Twitch.
Oh no.
Ben Timmons followed me.
That's low-kick.
When are we dropping a die? Literally this boss I'm getting sangria, chat.
It was promised to him 3,000 years ago.
It was. Hit me with your best shot. Come on, hit me with your best shot. Wile Jewish confirmed? No. That's just me making a joke. Ah! Isn't the chance for die higher at tier 5? I don't think so. But I'm also just going for burgers, and the chance for a burger, like, does not get affected that much. No, he's an IDF soldier. Alright, Herb, don't be making those jokes in my chat, please. Deadass. Appreciated. Like, look, let me look in here. Boss drops. Right, so it's a... The burger is a 1.22% from a tier 4. And it's a 1.2 from a tier 5. No, it's lower. It's lower on a tier 5. My main problem with skills right now is social is near impossible to grind. We need a rework to gain social XP from chatting and being part of skill. That is true. That would be tough, bro. But higher die, 0.01, 0.0025. That is true. It's like 4x the chance from a tier 5 to get the die. And you can get the 1 books. But I'm just going for burgers right now. So it's a higher chance for me to get burgers from tier 4. Like, chat, once I get all 5 burgers, then I'll do tier 5. Because also tier 5 would be a lot easier if I had a weirder tuba. But I don't even have a weird tuba. Like, how do you even make a tuba? Weirder tuba is like the living metal heart and a blood badge. And a weird tuba is golden teeth and a chance in iron. I low-key... Oh, wait, but I don't have wolf 5, I don't think. Maybe. No, wait, I do. When you max burger, then tier 5. Yeah, exactly. When I get all the burgers, that's when I'll do tier 5s. Because then literally the only thing I would want would be the die. Because I already have the vampire part. Like, I already have the dentist relic on the OG. What's the meter at right now? What's your current burger count? Big ol' goose egg. We're at 1.9% meter to a sangria die. Well, you almost got it. On God, bro. We're 2%. That's so close. Is Sangria in Rote? No, Celadon is, so we can do Rift. Like, either of the Rift dies, similar to farming, either of the Rift dies unlock the Rift. But say, if I were to drop a Celadon, I could only do, like, I would have to wait till Sangria comes into rotation to do Vamp Slayer. Because then we've gotten Celadon, so then it would only let us do... You know what I mean? Does that make sense? Kinda, not really. It's like the worst spot for me to spawn this boss, bro. This little fucking corner over here. But it's 50-50 chance. Oh. Doesn't make sense, don't worry. Alright. Yeah, so then we would be allowed to do Bacte whenever we want. But then say again, for example, Celadon comes back into rotation, it would still unlock the entirety of the Rift. More comprehension than 99% of chatters, that is true. And then vice versa for like the Sangria die. So if I were to drop a Sangria die right now, I could do Vamp Slayer whenever I want. But I would have to wait until Sangria or Celadon goes in to be able to do Bacte again. Because, like, we've already dropped an Aquamarine die, right? Which means we can water fish as long as we have 100% sea creature chance. But if Aquamarine goes into rotation, we can re-roll it, but it is still in rotation and would allow us to do water fishing whenever throughout the rotation. Like, we wouldn't need to have 100% sea creature chance, you know? Also, basically, like, every fucking effigy is, like, inactive right now, so this is kind of not ideal. I got it still. It's chill. Your needs to break the effigies? Oh, really? The server's better than last update? I mean, yeah, I haven't really experienced any bad servers as of recent, so I would assume so. Are you an actual doctor? No. No. But it's low-key become a joke that I might just have to get a doctorate now. Just to, like, you know. Yo, just a frog. What up? What's good, Wiley? I'm day one. I'm a day one? Hell yeah, bro. Appreciate you. Oh, that guy's got that. Alright, bet. What's your major? Political science. He will be a doctor of dye soon. Oh.
If you ever drops one.
2 of my co-op members left me and are starting their own duo co-op. Is this assigned to eviscerate their bloodline? Basically, yeah. They basically just said, fuck you, we hate you, and then left. No! Wiley will become a doctor when Odin becomes a femboy. Well, shit, that means I'd already have to be a doctor. I'm a Wiley die believer. Thank you, Ambrosial. I appreciate that. The scroll was just a teaser. Oh, right. The scroll and the legendary Yeti on my second loot shared Yeti. Does Whammy count as a femboy? I don't know. Does he? Why are we talking in the third person? Alright. My biggest RNG was a rare skate the pit on my first ever skate the kill. That's the luck I wish I'm gonna have when I eventually do Skathos. But I'm not doing Skathos until tracking Diana. So. Bro, the fucking, like skill jump between doing a tier 4 and a tier 5 is actually insane.
Tier 5's easy.
No, it's just like there's just so much more shit you have to do.
Yeah, dude, tier 5 Vamps are not autism friendly, like, at all.
Yeah, and oh boy do I have that!
Shit. Dude, I get so overwhelmed doing T5s.
There's so much stuff you have to do, bro. And also, this guy spawned his boss fucking right next to me. Have a little bit of courtesy, dickhead.
But in T5s, you get into that weird, like, wholly locked in phase. Where you do everything perfectly for, like, 3 bosses.
And then you're so unlocked. Bro, can you go away from the edge of the freaking island? Oh my god. Bro, like actually. Can we go this way? Can we go this way, please? Thank you. Thank you. Just stay right there. A rune? God damn it. I'm doing pretty good, bro. I freaking woke up, hit legs at the gym. Fucking, my dad got home from a business trip. Fucking, put my laundry away. And then clicked the go live button, bro.
What about your laundry?
I'm good. Finally decided to actually click the button, you know, and not sit on my chud ass and edit a video the entire day. Because that's what I've been doing for like the last 4 days, editing one fucking video. I'm at the home stretch though. I can smell the finished product of it. Bro, being in a co-op is low-key overrated anyway. Fuck this Odin die guy, bro. You did Freaky Diana for like 3 hours? It was like 2. Yeah, I did do Diana on the OG prof. When is Odin cutting the video? What are we talking about, Essist? So what I'm hearing is you hate Odin, basically. Why isn't he cutting the video? What video? Odin doesn't edit. I do all the editing. Odin's edited 2 videos. He did the 1 hour long Iron Man video. I don't know how the fuck he made it that long. And then he did the repo video. Are you dissing Odin die or not?
Odin was going to edit the video.
Yeah, and then I said I would.
So Odin does edit, you just steal it off him?
He doesn't edit the Iron Man. He puts his clips together. I'm not dissing Odin. I mean, I did actually literally steal this video off of him. He was going to edit it, but then... It also... But here's the thing, though. Is if Odin was still the one editing it, we wouldn't be seeing it, no shade, for another month.
This is facts.
So, I took the priority in editing it because I wanted to, like, I want to get the video out. And if Odin was the one editing this video, it wouldn't see the light of day for another month. It already took a week for me to start editing it in the first place. Like, that's how long it took him to do the repo video. It was sitting in his fucking Premiere Pro, like, in the project for, like, 3 weeks before he finished it. Because it was just, quote-unquote, good die rotation after good die rotation. And so this one was bad. I didn't want to do anything, and he's been grinding for Cyclamen. So I was like, alright, I'll fucking edit the video. Another rune. Runes low-key don't do anything, bro. He had level 400 though, which is wild. Yeah, I know, because he, like, that's what I'm saying. Is he's been playing the game. Lowly with the hydrate, thank you. He's been playing the game, which is why the repo video took so long to get out, because he was the one that was editing it. And if he was editing this video that I've been working on for a while now, it wouldn't see the light of day for, like, a very long time. Which, again, no shade to Odin. He puts a lot of time into... He put a lot of time into doing the repo video when he did do it. And it turned out good, in my opinion. But he also just, like, prioritizes playing the game over editing the video. And I want to... And I prioritize making the videos over playing the game. So it's just, you know? That's fine. Maybe you need somebody to edit the videos. We don't have that kind of budget yet. There's no reason to do that. Wile edits Iron Man, Odin actually drops them, basically. Why don't you do 2 rotations per vid? Because we want to try... That's what we had to do in the last one, because there was just no content. But we want to try to get out a video, a rotation. Like, I don't know. It's just hard when the rotations that we're given are just bad and don't allow for that much content. Like this one, Odin's been just doing Cyclamen, like, the entire time. And I've either been doing Backday or Sangria or editing a different video. It's like, it's hard when we don't get good content, you know? Pay the editor and dies. Oh. Like, theoretically, what we want to do is still have a Iron Man video per rotation. So, like, basically one a week. And then also, like, every other week, get out a non-Skyblock video or a non-Iron Man video. Which is what I've been editing for the past couple days now. It's one of those. And in my opinion, I think it's going to turn out pretty good. So, make Clover edit and double his salary. So it'd still be 0.
Yeah, 0 times anything to 0.
Maybe utilize more footage, even if it's boring. Well, it's just because we don't record, we just clip stuff. So it's like, what are we going to do when there's nothing to fucking clip? We just have to find things to clip. Like, we just have to clip farm. Well, 1 a week doesn't work with ass rotations. Maybe just 2 rotations together always. Well, we just need to start figuring out ways to just like clip more stuff. Like we just have to we have to learn how to be more engaging in the stuff that we're doing. Because like if y'all remember back in the day, fucking Zach Playzan and Toadstar were out here putting out daily Iron Man uploads. And it was literally just them yapping the entire time. And it was not that engaging, but I was watching it every time. So we just need to figure out how to, like, you know, be actual creators and find something to talk about when there's nothing to talk about. You know? Holy shit, that one was so weird. You're doing it right now? I mean, basically. But I'm not clipping this. Like, this isn't going to be recorded. I'm not going to put this in the video. I need to talk about something about the profile, not just, like, yapping in chat. How's life with no dies? It's pretty good, board. Yo, HP Souse for the follow, bro. Do you know what happened to Zach Playzan? Why doesn't he upload anymore? From what I heard, he just doesn't play the game. It's like basically a HS Fearless situation. He just doesn't just doesn't want to, you know? Like, I don't know if he still uploads or not, but I know, like, according to Squid Kid, he's still, like... Is Bro live on YouTube? I am.
I think you could literally just do, like, yapping to chat, though. Like, I know a lot of creators that just yap to chat.
I mean, yeah. I don't know. It's like... Because I want to make the best content possible for you guys, but if you guys will deadass just sit there and fucking watch whatever we put out, I mean, I'm cool with that, too. Odin be yapping to chat? That is true. Honestly, random chat clips in the vid would be fun. Alright. I mean, I'm guilty of that somewhat. Random yap moments from streaming to videos. Yeah. Because, also chat, the video that I've been editing over the last couple days, like, right now, so the footage itself was 2.5 hours. And I trimmed it down to 1.5 hours, and I'm going to cut that into 3 separate videos. So we're going to get 3 videos out of 1 video. Out of 1 recording. Like 3 parts. So. Well, we're watching the stream anyway, so we'll watch the YouTube regardless. It's true. I suppose. I didn't think about that. Oh my god, can we get away from the edge, please? Go this way. Go that way. Go that way. Oh my god. What did bro record? Y'all will see, bro. Y'all will see. Time will tell. Fortnite? We did not play Fortnite. Oh my god, can this guy fuck off? Don't, dude, dead ass, chat. If you ever see me in the fucking rift doing a boss, do not come and hit my shit. Like, actually. Nah, actually, this guy, oh my god, this guy's pissing me off. Oh, this guy's pissing me off. Yeah, like, this guy's just knocking this shit back all the way to the fucking edge of the map. I don't understand. Oh my god, bro, fuck off! Stop it! Actually, pissing me off! Dude, dead ass, he's just hitting it away from me. I can't do anything. Like, fuck off! Cruddy pick! Stop, bro. I couldn't even fucking star it. Jesus. All that just to get, like, fucking two things of loot share. Like, Jesus. All that, like, literally doing all that just to get 4 Coven Seals, bro. Like, fuck me. Like, I don't really care about selling, like, the Coven Seals or the melons right now, but I'm saving, like, the actual, like, better jobs that are worth more motes until I get burgers. I'm trying to get burgers, board, for mode grinding so that I can get a Rift Prism. Because it doesn't make sense to, like, use a shit ton of Rift infusions to do fucking Celadon right now. Hamburger, basically. Are you guys proud of me for not making fun of Wiley? No, that's just how it should be, bro. Don't make fun of people. It's rude. Yeah, Clover. Fucking last night, yeah. I spent an hour fixing the captions. I got 12 minutes in an hour.
Did you do them all?
No, I got 12 minutes in an hour. It took me an hour to do 12 minutes worth of captions.
Jiminy crickets. That's not good.
Yeah. And the video is 90 minutes long.
How many of them were right?
Basically none of them, bro. Dude, like for some of spams, I can't even tell what he's saying, so I just in brackets put Australian mumble.
For mine, did you just put scouts?
For some of them, yeah. I think I did that for one of them. Because I split the captions into 4 tracks so that I can just go through and, like, change all of the colors, like, at the same time type beat. But it doesn't get any of them right, because then it doesn't get any of the punctuation right either. Like, it's putting periods where a comma should be, or a comma where a period should be. What time is road for you? It's like almost 7 a.m. tomorrow. So, after I'm done streaming today, which is going to be in a couple hours because I have a meeting I have to do online for cheer, I'm going to keep editing a little bit. Then maybe go live again tonight. I don't know. Because I would keep going, but I just have to end because I have a meeting I have to do. It's like our all-team meeting type thing. I don't know. I'll be there if I wake up. Hell yeah, bored. Still waiting for the Odin Rote stream. Yeah, he wasn't live for the last one, I don't think. Graduation project for computer science. What should I do? I don't know.
I'll be.
All right. Bro, I hate when it gets close to the edge, bro. Because I can't, like, get it back into the middle. And it just falls off. Wait, chat, be honest. Who in chat watched the repo video? Or at least some of it. I did. Me. I did a voice call with M16. I watched a bit of repo. Did you guys like it? Like, did you like, would you watch another non-Skyblock video that Odin and I did? Theoretically, I liked it. Yeah? Okay. For sure? I enjoyed it, yeah? I thought it was funny? Alright. Because, dude, the lengths that I've been going through to edit this video that I'm working on right now has been actual hell. And it's almost done. So, I just hope you guys enjoy this one as well. Because we only played a third of the game, and it was like an hour and a half long. And like, or it will be an hour and a half long. But we recorded for 2.5 hours and only did like a third of the game. And then this one video, I'm going to split into 3 separate parts. Because I don't want to just put out an hour and a half long video. Any spoilers? I don't really want to say anything yet. You'll know. Hopefully I can get it out by like the end of the weekend. Like Monday. Just depends how long it takes me to finish the last step that I'm on right now. Oh, Bubble Blister. I need cookies, bro. Hey, come on. Pick up the phone. Whammy, I'm not calling you. Why would I? Dude, stop. Is it goonable? Alright, bro. Daddy? Alright, Turnip. What the hell? Alright, see you, Whammy. I'm in a call with Clover. I'm not... Border's asking the real questions. On God, bro. I need my Odin goon. Alright. I would say that this video is going to be pretty funny. Like, it's another horror game. I'll say that. But, and you know, it's definitely a lot scarier than Repo is. That's guaranteed. That is 100% for certain. So, this isn't back day? Yeah, this isn't back day, Tim. Yeah, it is a lot scarier than Repo was. So, is it Steal a Brain Rot? Alright. Steal a Brain Rot is not scary, bro. Is it a Backrooms game? Could be. It's another horror game. Phasmo? Maybe. I'm not gonna confirm or deny any of the ones that you say. Well, I fully support you guys doing non-Skyblock content together to grow since Skyblock is completely unreliable. Yeah, basically. Only scary thing about Steal a Brain Rot is the player's smell. Alright. No, Compeller. Dude, Compeller, if you... Dead ass. Why would you even ask that, bro? Why, like, actually, that's just rage bait. Because, no, I don't want to know next rotation's dies. I've been saying, I have always said, if there is an alpha that has the next rotation of dies on it, and you tell me what that is or say it on stream, you're banned. You're banned. It's as simple as that. No, I don't want to know. Why would I want to know? That ruins the entire surprise. The last couple times it happened, Odin has found out. I don't care if he knows. I don't want to know. Why would I want to know? Because then also, if it's on alpha, we can't do predictions. Like, we can't run the predictions for you guys to gamble your channel points at the end, because people will just know what it is. Got room for me because I looked in the Discord? Yeah, I'm just not looking, bro. Fuck these bum-ass admins, remove Insta from Alpha or change him. I don't really care. It's like, I just don't get why it's not on the same year rotation. That just doesn't make sense. I don't know how they fucked up that code so bad where it's like the year is different on Alpha than it is on the main server. That doesn't make sense. Like, I don't get how that happens. But no, like, genuinely, if I've always said this, if you spoil the dies because you looked at Alpha and you tell me, like, if you DM it to me or if you say it in chat or if you do anything to let me know what the dies are beforehand, you're banned. I'm blocking you on Hypixel and you're banned from stream on both mine and Odin's. Simple as that. Because why would I want to know ahead of time? Are there 2 live streams on the YouTube channel? I don't know. This is the first time I've done a YouTube live stream. So I kind of was just trying to figure it out. But I think I know why it happened, and I'll be able to fix it for next time. Regardless dies, I heard a couple days ago they fixed the alpha route no longer corresponds with main route. I mean, I guess we'll see if that's true, but they also, like, I don't know. I don't want to take any chances, so don't say anything. I don't know what they are, but I want Mango, but content-wise, Sven or Kudra, yeah. I mean, if it's Sven, I'm literally, like, I'll do it, obviously, but I really just want to get Auto Slayer, because I didn't get Sven 6, which is a complete freaking oversight on my part, but, yeah, if they actually did change it so that the dies are different on Alpha than they are on the main server, that'd be fucking peak, because then it wouldn't matter. So I guess we'll see this time, but I still don't want to know. 3x cherry die? Oh, hell nah. Actually, can someone tell me so I can get command ready for Odin? Oh, that's true. Yo, what up, Jeff? How you doing, Bear? Dude, can more of the freaking thingies spawn in? Where are they all at? I'll be so sad if I don't get a second stick. Yeah, I still need one because Odin got one, but I don't want to have to steal his, so I would like to. But he did say that if I get one, then I can take his second to make a Beyblade. Oh my god! I'm low-key slow, chat. Oh, what the hell? I just didn't click. Holy shit. A Daedalus stick board. Take it on the run, baby. That's the way you want it, baby. You around. Next row is an alpha, then Celeste or Byzantium would be fucking great. Dude, I want to get an actual weapon before another fucking, before like a combat die like that, bro. I also need to get my Necron chestplate back because, you know, I accidentally sold it that one time because I'm kind of autistic. So I need to get that back, and I need a fucking giant sword is what I want. So a dungeon die would be tough because I still have money. I mean, I was saving it for a Rose Dragon, but I would rather get that stuff. Did you guys have a Midas? Yeah, you guys, as in Odin has a Midas. How are we both gonna do Slayers when there's one Midas? I'm not gonna use his Midas. Like what? It's his weapon. I'm not gonna use his weapon. Why don't you get yourself one, though? Because I don't want to. I don't want to spend fucking 400 million coins on a fucking weapon when I could go run floor 6 and get a giant sword for significantly cheaper. Is there also a DA die? Well, the thing with the dark auction is we're allowed to go into dark auctions, but if we see the die, we just can't buy it unless it's in rotation. Which has actually happened like 3 times now. And also, in order to get a Midas, I need Diaz in office, which he's actually going to be. So, theoretically, I could get it, you know, after Diana leaves. But I just don't want to. Like, I just don't want to spend 400 million coins, which is basically all of my coins, on one weapon. Oh my god, bro, can this guy stop? Stop! 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 Realistically, it's not worth it unless there's a farming die? Yeah. Is it Midas max at 250 mil? Yeah, but in order to get it up to 250 mil, you need to buy the frags. $24 songs for all the frags? Yeah, and that's a lot of money. Like, it's like 300 to 350 mil. Oh my god, bro. Holy fuck. How do I get back? Oh, wait, I'm back. Holy shit. What a clutch. Like, I just don't want to spend... I only have 440 something million coins in my purse. So why would I spend all of my fucking money on that? I was going to say no max leech, but E-man? Yeah. Like, I would... Like, if I were to get a 250 mil Midas, that would be all my money. That would be everything I own. And even if it's a farming die, I still wouldn't want to do that, because I wanted to get a Rose Dragon. Also on Vamp Slayer, it's pretty chill. I mean, I just don't like how it's just like a time thing. We're not doing TikTok or Kick. That shit sucks. What's wrong with your tracker? I don't know, it happens sometimes, bro. Like, I don't want to spend all my money on a weapon. It's just not intelligent. IMO in the place I'm at now, so I'll just wait for a dungeon die to come back in. You look, need a reminder to open your clipping software every time you boot your PC. Well, I do. It's just, my clipping software is OBS. There's mad delay. I know. I'm going to try to fix it next YouTube stream. I don't know why there's so much delay. We spent like 15 minutes at the start of stream trying to do it. Yo, thanks for the follow, bro. Appreciate you. Holy fuck. I'm low-key, like, tweaking out right now. Yeah, Melon, I will never, ever stream on TikTok again. That shit was ass. I hated TikTok streams, bro. It's actually just the worst thing ever. YouTube always got hella delay in my experience. Yeah, it's because they prioritize making it, like, super high quality, so it's gonna be delayed. Oh my god, he's gonna fall off the map! Oh, a cookie! I only need one more. Bang! Can you drop Sangria, RQ, and CJ Max? I'm trying, bro. That'd be tough. If I dropped a Sangria, I would go get Sven 6 and then do Diana. Chat, do we think I could do the Slayer in like 9 minutes? I think I can. Oh my god, if this guy hits my boss, oh, you little shit. Oh, you actual little fucker. Dead ass. Fuck off. Fuck off. Fuck off. Stop it. Stop it. Stop it. Stop it. Stop. Dude, literally go the fuck away. Go away. Stop it. Actually. Oh my god. Oh my god. Go spawn your own fucking boss. You're not gonna get shit, bro. Oh, I want my 3 coven seals. I want my 3 coven seals. Dude, like, oh, holy shit. Actually just fucking annoying. Oh my god, like, if one more person hits my fucking boss right at the end and I almost don't get the chance to start, I'm crashing out. Yo, what up, Flying Lime? How you doing, bro? Yo, freaking monkeys for the 5-month sub. Holy shit. Dude, and now they're stealing my fucking kills. Any luck yet? Nope, haven't really gotten anything. Got one more cookie. So I only need one more now for the Power Stone. Yeah, board has a quote unquote Iron Man. It's a new profile he made that's Iron Man, but he hasn't played on it yet. Aw, nothing. Drop the die already, man? Alright, my bad. For you, board 500? Alright. Why is this guy still hitting me? I'm in the boss. Twitch browser won't let me chat, so I'm chatting on mobile. What the hell? Watching on the browser, but chatting on mobile. That's kind of tough. I iced! No, I'm so stupid! Fuck! I thought I broke the thing. Oh my god. I'm actually such a chud. That was the die right there, bro. That was gonna be the die. Why they stop only man get the die? My fault, bro. Speaking of Dino, fuck Double Dino. Is it really that bad? I've only seen clips on TikTok. I'm just waiting for them to put Cyclops in the game. Then I'm gonna lock in. I'm gonna play it. I used to play Rivals. I was not good. I'm not good at games like that in general. I'm the best Rivals Iron Man player, so I've heard that, monkeys. Ambrosial, is it really a diss if it's true? Oh man, a quantum book, bro. Did it not start the quest? I tried playing DPS when I played Rivals. I wanted to play Spider-Man, but that shit was too hard. So I just ended up playing support. And then I played Jeff when he was like DPS. Like DPS Jeff. That shit was tough. And then I tried playing fucking... I don't even remember who I played after that. I think that's kind of when I stopped. Dude, I wanted to be a Spider-Man main so bad, but I'm just not good at... I just wasn't good. But as soon as they add Cyclops, I'm fucking locked in. I'm a Cyclops main, bro. I never even tried playing tank. Yo, MX Slurry for the follow. Thank you, bro. I feel like Cyclops should be a tank, though. Like, I just don't want him to be a DPS. Solo tank feels like being a single dad of 5 dumbass kids. Like, I just don't want Cyclops to be a DPS. If he's a tank or a support, that'd be chill. But I don't want him to be a duelist. I hope he's not, bro. That's low-key gonna be annoying. I want to keep doing back day because it's the possibility, but it's so boring. Dude, I know. That's why I'm going for burgers to get a prism, so I'm not just wasting my infusions on like 2 back days. Who knows? That is true. They haven't said. And isn't he not coming out till like fucking like June? Because it's like season 8.5 they're adding. We did get Ultron support. I mean, that's true. Because they put Devil Dino at the start, but I don't think they're putting Cyclops in until like midway through the season, is what I read. He'll be a DPS, I think. That's just so boring. What's your peak? Bro, I barely fucking played the game. Like, my peak was probably like gold or some bullshit. I don't know. Like, I played it for, like, literally, like, a week with one of my friends. Maybe, it was, like, 2 weeks. I probably played it for, like, 2 weeks with one of my friends, and that was it. There's some characters that I don't get why they haven't added to Rivals yet. Like, fucking Ghost Rider would be tough. Or, like, more X-Men as well. Dude, I need... Why is the game so loud? I don't know. Is it? I haven't gotten any complaints so far. Another freaking blister, dude. I want the last cookie. Ugh. And then they're trying to keep the lore story going, so they're just adding everyone wanted... Oh. I didn't even know that there was, like, a story. That's kind of cool, though. Like, I also... Dude, I want a Cyclops and Jean Grey team up. That'd be tough. Because I'm also... On God, bro, I'm buying every Cyclops skin, dude. Or even like a Cyclops and Emma. Like, freaking Emma Frost team up would be dope. Yeah, they have to have one. They have to also, dude, if they made a Gambit and Rogue, like, wedding skin, they're gonna do a Jean and Cyclops. Sorry, chat. My dad's texting me. Scott a hoe, so he'll have a team up with every female X-Men. Scott's not a hoe. What are we talking about? If anything, fucking Jean's the hoe. Like, what? They're gonna have a... Dude, okay. Like, Scott's gonna have one with Jean and probably Emma. And that's it. Like, doesn't also Rogue and Gambit not have a team up? Like, don't Rogue and Gambit not have a team up? And it's Rogue and Magneto instead? Oh, they do? Okay. I was gonna say. Because I know Rogue and Magneto have one. But I didn't know if her and Gambit did. It's all three of them? In, like, the one team up? The things I'd let Emma do. That's facts, bro. The things I would let any of them do, bro. Wait, so all three of them have to be active to have the team up? No? Oh, like Gambit and Magneto have one. Rogue and Magneto have one. And Gambit, Magneto... Oh. Dude, why doesn't it... I click it, but it doesn't click. It's looking annoying. You have to have Gambit? Oh. Oh, I see. Okay. I understand. If Gambit is banned, he should always be played. Really? Is Gambit really, like, that good? Whoa! Monkeys with the 5 freaking gifted, bro. Dude, freaking W gifted, bro. Moon Knight, Star-Lord, and Star-Lord have also been getting banned a lot. Damn. Dude, W monkeys, bro. W5. Holy shit. Charlotte got 10 more bullets per mag? Holy fuck. No, I'm gonna be a Cyclops main, bro. I don't care. That's my favorite character aside from Spider-Man. Cyclops is just so much aura. I hope in the MCU reboot they actually like do him justice and have him be, you know, the leader of the X-Men. Someone not doing Diana? Well, I can't do Diana, bro. Herb redeemed hydrate. Thank you, Herb. Widow might as well be removed from the game at this point. But isn't like if you're good at Widow, isn't she also really good? I just got here, so I don't know. Yeah, there's no die that lets us do Diana right now, so. For real, Cyclops in the X-Men is so weak compared to the comics. On God, bro. Like, even in X-Men 97, he was kind of a bitch. Like, no, like, not gonna lie. Are you going for dies? This is the Iron Man profile. We can only progress based off the dies that are boosted by Vincent every Skyblock here. So, like, I hope that they do. Yeah, if you're good at Widow, you can get value. Yeah. Holy speedrun explanation? Yeah, bro. The amount of times I had to say that early on was so funny. Oh my God, can I break this? Thank you. You can get much more on Hela, Phoenix, or just any good hit scan. Phoenix and Jean are the same, right? Like, it's the same hero. People just call her Phoenix. Yes? Okay. Yes, Mabby, I am aware of that, but that is a very fun fact. Jean is actually, yes, I know. They did the Phoenix Force version of Jean Grey. I see. Thank you, bro. Yeah, we do YouTube as well. So it's just look up Iron Man or Dr. Wily on YouTube, and you can binge the entire series on there. Is there a YouTube command? I think exclamation point YouTube. Yeah, there you go. Should put it in title low key. Exclamation point YouTube? Probably. That would be smart. Exclamation point dropped. Oh wait. Alright, board. No need for that. No, but like actually like to go back to what I was saying before. Comics Cyclops compared to X-Men movies Cyclops is like so incomparable, bro. Like even like no shade to the actor, like no shade to them because they were just doing what they were given. It's the same thing I've been saying with like Henry Cavill's Superman. It was just Zack Snyder was just a fucking asshole. But like James Marsden Cyclops was low-key just a cuck, bro. Like, he'd had his powers for so long, and like the excuse that's given to the Cyclops like after Days of Future Past, whoever played him, is like, oh, he just got his powers, which like fair. Like he like that is brand new Cyclops, you know, which makes sense. But like, we're dead ass gonna make like the Cyclops that is like the leader of the X-Men who's been at like with the X-Men for super long be overshadowed and have less aura than fucking Wolverine. Like, bro, literally his only plot point for the entirety of those movies was I'm in love with Jean Grey and I don't know what to do, and it pissed me off. And then even in X-Men 97, he was low-key just a bitch too. Like, he didn't do anything. It was, again, his entire plot point was, I'm in love with Jean Grey and I don't know what to do. Because Jean Grey was like a fucking clone or something. So he, like, oh my God, it was so dumb. Like, I liked X-Men 97, and I'm excited for season 2, but it was just, they always fuck up his character, and I just need him to have aura, like he does in the comics. Like, the worst thing that Fox ever did was make you think that Wolverine is cooler than Cyclops, because he's just not. Wolverine is cooler than Cyclops, though. Alright, can we get a ban on Dino? I just need a tier list with Angela in A. Or a tank tier list with Angela in A. Who the fuck is Angela? Wolverine is cooler. No, he's not. Wolverine is not cooler than Cyclops. We're brainwashed, bro. The flying one? Oh, with the spear. Okay. We're just brainwashed. Like, actually. Thinking that Wolverine is cooler than Cyclops is you're just brainwashed because of the fucking X-Men movies. Wolverine is 4 feet tall and can 1v1 the Hulk. How to get the cape? What cape? Yeah, Wolverine is 4 feet tall. Like, I'm not saying Wolverine isn't cool. He's just not cooler than Cyclops. Just checked my watch. It's almost clobbering time. Alright. Like, I'm not arguing the fact that Wolverine isn't cool. Wolverine is objectively cool. Okay, there's a couple X-Men that are just kind of lame. But, like, every single X-Men is just aura. Like, they're all dope. I'm just saying that Cyclops is cooler than Wolverine. That doesn't mean that Wolverine isn't cool. Who's the coolest X-Men then? Cyclops. Like, it's not even a question. Wolverine is also up there. Fucking, are we talking X-Men or mutants? Because if we're talking mutants, fucking Magneto is, like, S tier, bro. And that's not even a debate. Coolest overall mutant is Magneto. Hands down. But, like, the coolest X-Men, like, if we're just talking X-Men, right? It's gonna be Cyclops. Quicksilver's also low-key goated. I fucks with Quicksilver. Fucking Iceman is dope as hell, bro, and I wish he got, like, more. Because he was only in Days of Future Past. He was only in Days of Future Past in the beginning when they were fighting the Sentinels. That was it. So, I hope we get Iceman. Storm is also low-key dope as hell. Storm is goated. That's the Drake album. Bro, the Drake album was fucking ass. Is Squirrel Girl a mutant? I don't think so. I could be mistaken, though. I really don't know that much about Squirrel Girl. Yeah, it was so dog shit, it was. Jeff the Shark the Goat. Jeff the Shark is not a mutant. Yeah, she doesn't have the X gene. That's what I thought. Like, Magneto is objectively the coolest mutant. Cyclops is the coolest X-Men. Wolverine's also pretty cool. I like Iceman. Again, I wish he got, like, more shown in the movies, but they did Quicksilver pretty good, but again, he was only in Days of Future Past, and then he was, like, basically in it after that. Like, he was in Apocalypse briefly. Yeah, like, right now, Spider-Man is the closest thing we have to a mutant in the MCU. Which is why I swear to God, if fucking Sadie Sink is Jean Grey in Brand New Day, I'm freaking the fuck out. And not in a good way. I'm gonna be so mad. Because why are we saying we're gonna have a grounded Spider-Man movie that already has 17 bad guys and the bad Hulk potentially coming back? Maybe there's even Venom in it too. And then we're going to introduce the first ever mutant in the MCU. Like, that just doesn't make sense. That just doesn't make sense. Why, like, it, first of all, it doesn't make sense because it's supposed to be a grounded Spider-Man movie. So why are we having a mutant? Second of all, it doesn't make sense because the next saga after Secret Wars or after Doomsday, because Secret Wars is technically the start of the next saga, is literally the mutant saga. So why are we going to introduce mutants right before we do the fucking reset to the universe, when we've never seen a mutant in the MCU before? That just doesn't make sense. Like, the closest thing we have to mutants was Peter and Wanda. But even then, they don't have the X gene. They were affected by something else that gave them their powers. Wolverine was in the MCU. No, he wasn't. Why are we LARPing? No, he wasn't. Wolverine was not in the MCU. Deadpool and... That's not the MCU! Holy fuck! Why are we rage baiting? Why are we rage baiting? Like, I'm saying the MCU is in the main line of movies. Deadpool and Wolverine was completely adjacent. That was completely different. Different universe, different timeline. No, okay. You know what? Oh my god, bored. I'm gonna, okay. You know what? I don't even care. Let me pull up Paint, all right? Okay. Can we see this? We can see Paint, right? Okay, ready? Here is the main timeline. This is the MCU. Okay, this is your main timeline, the sacred timeline. Okay? This is also literally, this is explained in Loki. Like, I don't, whatever. Okay. So, this is our main universe, right? The TVA, the Time Variance Authority, the people who were involved in Loki and who also were involved in Deadpool and Wolverine, their entire job is to ensure that the main timeline, the sacred timeline, stays intact, right? And what they would do is anytime something would veer off slightly, like Loki, when they go back in time in Endgame and Loki takes the Tesseract and goes away, that's a stray from the sacred timeline. Now that Loki is a variant in a different timeline. So they go and they prune the timeline to keep this sacred, right? To keep this the one timeline. Okay, we're following, right? This is making sense. All right. So then what they would do is after Sylvie killed He Who Remains, which was the guy that was controlling the way that the sacred timeline operated, right? When he died and the TVA went under new authority, they instead ensured to protect all timelines, which allowed for the Fox X-Men, right? So Fox X-Men, right? Also allowed for OG Fantastic Four, right? Also allowed for another Fantastic Four, the second Fantastic Four, then also allowed for this other Fantastic Four. And then we also had, this is the Fox X-Men, right? Then we have the Wolverine X-Men, right? So this is what ended up happening. And then even more things would branch off from here. So you get this branch, you got this branch, you have a branch from here. Because then actually the Fox X-Men, when they go back in time in Days of Future Past, they go back in time, create an entirely new timeline, right? So this is what ends up happening. No, oh my god, this is not the MCU, board. The MCU is all the main shit. The Avengers, Doctor Strange, fucking Shang-Chi, all of that stuff is the MCU. All of that is the MCU. The MCU is the one timeline that you watch from the first Iron Man movie to fucking Endgame. That's the MCU, right? So Tom Holland's Spider-Man, MCU. That is MCU. All of these are other universes that aren't part of the MCU. But in Doomsday, Doom is going to take the strands of the universe, of all the timelines that Loki is now holding together after the end of Loki season 2, right? He's sitting there and he's holding them together, and it's like the big tree and shit, right? So he's doing this. Doom is going to take all of them. You forgot the Spider-Man branches? Yeah. Then you have all the Spider-Man ones. So then you got fucking Toby, you got Andrew, you got fucking and then all the other shit, right? And then Doom is going to take these and go like this. Boom! And mesh them together and put every single timeline together, every universe together to create one universe again, eliminating the multiverse. And he's going to do that because there's an incursion, which is when two timelines start drifting together, and when they intersect, big ass fucking explosion. Oh my god, bored. Captain America isn't even first. Iron Man, oh my god, chat. Okay, the first Iron Man movie was the first movie released in the main MCU timeline. The first released movie. If you want to watch in cinematic order, the first movie you watch is like fucking Eternals or something. So Tom Holland Spider-Man movies are in the MCU. Yes. Tobey Maguire Spider-Man movies? No. Andrew Garfield Spider-Man movies? No. Deadpool? No. All three of the different Fantastic Four iterations? No. The Fox X-Men? No. None of that is the main MCU. The Punisher TV show? Yes. The Daredevil TV show? Yes. That's main MCU. That is MCU timeline. Then you have all the other timelines that branch off of the MCU timeline, and we're gonna get the reset after Doomsday when Doom takes all of them and puts them together to create one universe. Because then Secret Wars is all of these timelines all then getting put into one universe again. So you get X-Men from all across different universes now in one universe. You get the Fantastic Four in this universe. Characters we've never seen in live action before in this universe. So now we're just one universe again, which is why I'm saying I think it would be so stupid for them to introduce Jean Grey in Brand New Day, because in this main MCU, we've never seen a mutant before. There's never been a character with the X gene. But Tobey Maguire is an MCU character because the most recent movie, the Spider-Man movies with Tobey Maguire aren't in the MCU. Holy shit! No! Oh my god, no. Holy fuck. Tobey Maguire is not an MCU character. Tobey and Andrew are both Peter Parker from their own individual universes. There is only one Peter Parker in the MCU, and that is Tom Holland. Tobey Maguire and Andrew Garfield are Peter Parkers from different universes. Just because they were brought into this universe does not mean that they're now associated with this universe. That's not how that works. Do we understand, chat? Does this make sense? Does it make sense? We're understanding now? Fuck. It makes sense, but from now on, say main MCU universe. I don't need to say main MCU universe. There's one MCU. There's one Marvel Cinematic Universe. There's... Oh, holy fuck. Didn't Deadpool get put in the MCU in the latest movie? No. Deadpool and Wolverine are still in their own universe that was going to be pruned. They're still in their universe. I love how the stream went from Vamp Slayer to debate about the MCU. Bro, like, it's not that hard to understand. I don't get it. I don't know what's confusing. I don't know. I was sleeping while the movie was playing. Alright, bro. No. At the end of Deadpool and Wolverine, Deadpool and Hugh Jackman's Wolverine, right, are still in... And also, okay, that Wolverine in Deadpool and Wolverine is not the same Wolverine from the X-Men movies. The Logan from the Logan movie and from the Fox X-Men movies is dead. He's dead. He died. He's never coming back. But the Deadpool, but the Wolverine in Deadpool and Wolverine is still Hugh Jackman, but is Logan from a different universe. It's a different universe. It's not the same as the Fox universe that had James Marsden play Cyclops. It's not that one. That Logan is dead. That Wolverine is never coming back. The Wolverine that we got in Deadpool and Wolverine is from a different universe, where he failed to save the X-Men. His X-Men are dead. But in the actual Fox X-Men universe, Wolverine is dead. Do we understand now, chat? So at the end of Deadpool and Wolverine, right? At the end of Deadpool and Wolverine, they're still in Deadpool's universe. Lotus Atoll? I doubt it's Lotus Atoll. It's probably just a normal fucking, like, server update. It's Lotus Atoll in the other universe? Yeah, exactly. Like, does that make sense, chat? Do we understand now? The one where Dr. Wily dropped to die. That could be a potential universe where I've dropped to die. So, that's why I was saying, I don't think it would be a good idea for them to introduce Jean Grey in Brand New Day. Because we've never had an actual mutant in the MCU before. In the sacred timeline, the main universe. In the main timeline universe, there's never been a mutant before. So it doesn't make sense for right before we do the soft reboot to the MCU, to everything, and bring all these characters back together, and then do a new mutant saga, it doesn't make sense to introduce Jean Grey. I thought Sadie was going to be Gwen. Well, a lot of people are theorizing that she's going to be Jean Grey because, one, she's in that weird captive holding thing, and then two, in the scene in the trailer when Tom opens up the tank and like it looks like there's like a thing going through people, it's like that people are thinking that that is Jean Grey controlling their minds. And oh, whoops, she could be Silk. Yeah, but that still doesn't explain why people were like I think it's Venom. She's not obviously she's not Venom. She could be just someone else. I think it'd also be funny if she's actually Mary Jane Watson. When will Miles get added to the MCU? According to what I've seen online, which obviously could be fake, Marvel and Sony are working out a deal where after Beyond the Spider-Verse comes out, Marvel gets all live-action IP of Spider-Man. Meaning they can do whatever they want with Spider-Man however they want to. They don't need to have that one, like the fucking... Because the way... I don't know if y'all know this, but the way Spider-Man works right now is Sony let Marvel bring Spider-Man into their universe under the condition that he is always accompanied by a current MCU hero. That's why Iron Man was in the first movie, Nick Fury was in the second movie, and Doctor Strange was in the third movie. And why now Bruce Banner is in the fourth one, right? So, from what I've seen, that contract will be terminated. Marvel will get all the rights of live-action Spider-Man, so they don't have to do that anymore. They can actually have a Spider-Man story, which I think would be dope, and incorporate Miles into that somehow. But Sony gets to continue making their Spider-Man games. That's what I've seen. And Hulk can't get a standalone movie. Yeah, exactly. So that's what I've seen. I don't know if that's true or not, but if it is, that would be dope as fuck. So, because that, like, people always complain about, like, oh, he's not even Spider-Man, he's just Iron Boy, like, blah, 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 blah. It's like, bro, they need to have a hero, and the only way, like, the best way for them to bring Spider-Man into the MCU was through Iron Man. Like, I'm not mad about it. People always be talking, like, oh, he's literally just he's like an Iron Boy, he's not Spider-Man. His first 3 movies were his origin story. Now we have actual Spider-Man in Brand New Day. Like, Andrew and Tobey Spider-Man, their origin story was like the first half of their movie. Like, we saw them get bit by the spider. We never saw that happen with this Spider-Man. I want the flashback to how Bro got his powers. I don't think they would do that. It's like, they did the same thing that fucking James Gunn did with Superman. You know the origin story. There's no reason to tell it again when it's already been told. Oh my god, a game update? Bro. Like, it's the flashback to him getting his powers wouldn't do anything. It's the same fucking it's the same thing we've seen so many times before in every single comic. There's no reason to do that. He goes on a field trip and fucking gets bitten by a radioactive spider and gets his powers. It's the same thing we've seen so many times before. There's no reason for them to tell it again. Spider crawled in his pants and bit his ass. Yeah, basically. Like, there's no reason for them to tell the story again. It's already been told so many times. It's Spider-Man. Everybody knows how fucking Spider-Man got his powers. Like, there's not many superheroes where, like, you just know. You know, like, you know Spider-Man. You know Superman. You know Batman. Like, you know what happened. But did he get bit by a Stark spider? I don't know. Doesn't matter. He was bit by a fucking spider. While they will get bit by a die spider. Ah. Maybe back later. Bye-bye for now. See you, bro. I won't be live that much longer. Only like another, like, 40-ish minutes or so. But thanks for being here, bro. Appreciate you. We'll be live again tomorrow morning for Rogue, so. What is Rift? Is it an alternate dimension? So, the Rift is... How do you explain it? The Rift is, yes, an alternate dimension, but it also is a place outside of space-time, which is why time is, like, actually, like a observable thing. Like, it's almost like a fourth dimension-esque type beat, right? And other universes, because our Skyblock isn't the only universe, right? So, other universes have also, like, when... How does it get explained, bro? It's like... Yeah, it's like the Rift is like a place that's frozen in time. And when other universes, like, collide together or something, they, like, can go into this rift. I don't know, it's weird. I was explained to it a while, like, I had it explained to me a while ago, and I low-key just, like, kind of, it's so weird, I, like, low-key forgot. How come Rift no change when hub change? Because the hub changed because the people in, like, the NPCs in the hub built a new place to live. But they don't need to do that in the Rift. The Rift is a different dimension that wasn't supposed to be accessed and got created when the dragon split up the Skyblock world. Time moves differently inside the Rift, being slower. Yeah. So okay, chat. There was the Calamity, right? So we're gonna go way back, all right? We're gonna go way back, all right? The Calamity, okay? Originally, our Skyblock world was once one world. There weren't floating islands. It was all one place, right? Then the Dragon King, Jythar, attacks the main village, right? Which is where the hub is, okay? And the mages try to stop him. And what they do is they create some kind of weird gravity vortex on top of the mountaintop. So when Jythar lands on the mountaintop and uses Fel magic, which is dragon magic, the Fel magic combined with the mage magic creates the breach. And when Jythar dies and like explodes and fragments the world into a bunch of different islands, that also is then when Cayman, who becomes the Wither King, his wife and daughter die during Jythar's attack, and then that's later though. But then the breach is created, and then a bunch of mages do like experiments on the breach and try to like, you know, figure it out and what it means. And magic then later becomes outlawed. And not a lot of people use it anymore because they blame it for, the calamity, which is when Jythar attacked and the world splitting apart. And so a couple people continue to use it. The academy, which is where the castle is, right, where you do Sven's, shuts down because mages are like, outlawed type of thing. But some people continue to use magic, and those people are who currently live in the wizard tower, like the wizard Barry and the other NPCs that are in there. And so then they studied the breach and figured out that it's like some weird alternate dimension. And then Barry went into the rift and hasn't been able to get out. And so that's why Barry is like the mayor of the rift type of thing. Yeah, fucking Haxar. That's who I talked to. That's why I know like a lot of the lore, and like he's the one who told me about the rift. Sure he doesn't want to leave? I swear no, he probably doesn't. Yeah, I've talked with Haxar. Haxar's a dope-ass dude, bro. We've talked about Skyblock lore, like, quite a bit. He was the one who told me about what the rift is, and I low-key, like, just don't remember because it was so confusing. Even though the player does close the breach... Hang on, Melon. Let me finish this boss, and then I'll read that. Even though the player close to the breach, the wizard in main hub is saying someone might be using it to possibly someone or something might come into the hub through the breach. Yeah. So Skyblock lore is low-key a very slippery slope. There's not much that we actually know about it. The only like for sure confirmed stuff, and this is from my talking with Haxar, the only confirmed 100% things that truly happened were the Calamity, the Wither King, and really anything in the Dungeons journals. Anything in the Dungeon journals, like, actually happened, and those are, like, the confirmed timeline dates of when stuff happened as well. Anything else is just speculative based on, like, Aura is the most mysterious. Aura is supposedly and the lore guy in Galatea, yeah. Aura is supposedly a precursor. Right? And when you think precursor, like, oh, the precursor remnants. Yes. So, the precursors were actually a ancient race of people who would create other beings to appease the gods that they worshipped. And it got to the point where the beings that they created were so intelligent and powerful that the gods wanted the precursors to stop, so they killed the precursors. But some of them remained, and Aura is supposedly one of the few that remained. And where did Dante come from? He's a guy that came out of nowhere, deleted and after. Dante's just a fucking goober, bro. Dante's just some random dude that wanted to like take over Skyblock or some bullshit. Like, that's his lore. He's just a dictator. So yeah, and then Cayman, who why wouldn't wouldn't a Jythar boss be sick if that's not happened? That would be, but Jythar's dead. And then when his heart was fused with the end, and that's why the end is now the way that it is, because his heart, after he died, like, they found it and they buried it in the End Island, and then it like fused with the terrain and turned the end into what it is, and like Enderman and stuff. But so then, after the calamity, Cayman, who was a mage who specialized in the usage of dark magic, right? Or no, that was, yeah, Cayman. His wife and daughter died, and so he tried using necromancy to bring them back. And that's where one of the fairy souls in the End Island is in, like, that weird, like, cubby place at the bottom of the island, right? That was his secret lab on the End Island. And he tried to bring back his wife and daughter, and did, but they were, like, kind of like blank slates. They didn't really have memories or, like, personalities. They were just, like, husks of people. So then one day when he was going out to try to fix that, like, the like, authorities or whatever the fuck, like, came and, you know, killed them. And then when he went back, they were dead. And then he, like, freaked out and turned into the, like, the big wither thing. And then that's that cage at the back of the wilderness. They, like, held him in there. And then Necron, who was, like, studying at the academy, had, like, an affixation for dark magic, which, like, not everybody is able to use dark magic, but the way that magic itself works and being a mage is that, like, everybody can, it's just to what degree are you able to. Yeah, and then the 2 extra heads are, like, the heads of his daughter and his wife type thing. And so, but not everybody can use dark magic. So Cayman, who becomes the Wither King, and Necron were able to use dark magic. And so Necron, using his, you know, abilities from, you know, being a student at the academy, got past the guards of the Wither King in the wilderness and went to talk to him. And then the Wither King promised to teach Necron how to use his magic if he helped Necron escape from the cage. And Necron helped him escape, and then Cayman / the Wither King took him into the catacombs. And then over time, more withers go into the catacombs, and then that's when, like, there's, you know, Sedan and gets in there, and the professor and all that shit. Dante, holy shit, there were so many chats while I was talking doing that boss. Hang on, let me do this one because I'm going to run out of riff time, and then I'll read through the chats. Sorry, guys. 1 second. Yeah, there's also, like, the whole thing with the Watcher, and, like, the Watcher actually wrote most of the dungeon journals, so that's why, like, those are, like, one of the only things that are, like, surefire, like, parts of the lore, and, like, timeline-wise, because he was there for all of it. It's just, Skyblock lore is, like, such a funky thing that, like, I wish there was more of in the game, but none of the actual game mechanics really, like, rely on, like, the lore itself, so there's no point for them to do it and to, like, actually focus on implementing it into the game. And even then, there was only, like, 3 admins that, like, actually did it, and Time Dio was one of them. There's, like, Time Dio and Mini Clune, and, like, one other one, but Mini Clune doesn't work for them anymore, and Time Dio doesn't really do it anymore either, so it's, like, there's, like, one person that, like, it's the overseer of, like, oh, I want to put some of the lore into this new update. Oh my god, another fucking bubble blister, bro. Stop it with that shit. I don't want any more of those. let's get close to spawning the next boss before we run out of rift time, and then I'll read through the chats. Because some of them were long, I couldn't like read them while I was doing the boss. And then there's also, like, the mages on the Crimson Isle are, like, a different kind of mage. They, like, used the mycelium to, like, gain their powers or something. I don't know. It's so weird. Alright, Warp Wizard. Alright, let me read through some of these. Dante might... Oh, wait. I'd like there to be more lore in this game that's not out of the way in the area where you just don't stop to read journals. Yeah, basically. Oh, no, it was sulfur. Not mycelium, it was sulfur. Thank you. Dante might have been thrown into the breach instead of the void, explaining Bacte and the whole same slime thing as Dante during the end fight. Maybe, but I think it's just... I don't know, because also you have to realize that Bacte was already in the rift before Dante. Like, timeline-wise. Obviously not update-wise, because Dante was before the rift. But, like, timeline speaking, Bacte was in there before Dante was. However, if you think about the fact that there's, like, other alternate universes, Dante could have happened earlier in one of those universes and could have turned into Bacte beforehand. So, maybe. There's also items named after important figures in lore... And not just have Necron's handle or Cayman's broadsword, Sedan's longsword, whatever. Yeah. That'd be cool. I don't know. I just think that, like, the lore in the game is so wishy-washy. Like, there's, like, not that much that's, like, actually confirmed. That I wish they would do more with IMO. Alright, chat. This is going to be the last Rift Infusion that I do on, before I have to end. Like, it doesn't have to be Windcraft levels of world building, but and lore, but they should definitely explain it. Yeah, like something to like give more. Like, I don't need the game like quests to like mimic parts of the lore or like gameplay to like go alongside it. Like, I don't need there to be like a whole like fucking like not some shit that's like a, you know, like fucking Zelda, where you have to go through and it's like all of it is based on the lore. No, but it would be cool to like have there be more that's like associated to it. Windcraft, they have secret discoveries that have lore that tell of the past. Yeah, like stuff like that. Because correct me if I'm wrong, but the other fairies that, like, the fairy souls are, died during the calamity, correct? Like, I'm not stupid for thinking that. That's what happened. Like, Tia's the last one, and when you collect all the fairy souls, it's all the fairies that were, like, scattered around the world during the calamity. Fucking what does that even mean, Torchic? Oh, ads. Oh. Rift is the only part of Skyblock where players actually play through a storyline and get taught. You get taught the lore of the place from start to finish. Yeah. Like, I don't think they need to do that for, like, the entire game, but at least a little bit more that's not just, oh, here's a new dungeon journal. Look, you can read it. You know? Like, I'll take anything, bro. Chat, you know what would be dope? And low key might be crazy. Okay? But imagine like a fucking, I would rather an NPC than a journal. Yeah. But that's still just dialogue though. I don't know. Because there are NPCs that like tell dialogue and like about like the lore of places and shit, but it's like, okay, what I was going to say though, chat, imagine a show about the lore of Skyblock. Like a show that tells the story. That'd be dope. Like an actual like animated TV show. That'd be sick. I'd watch the fuck out of that. Windcraft has a thing where if you do all secret discoveries in a region, you unlock a secret discovery that gives you a conclusion to that region's lore. Yeah, something like that would be cool. Like that you could do, if they were to do chapters on every island, you have that be like obviously Skyblock XP, but that's like another reward at the end of finishing all the chapters. Or they have libraries for certain places? Yeah. Imagine the breach opens and when you jump in, you actually time travel to the start of Skyblock and experience the splitting of the islands and like the whole... That would be tough as fuck. Like libraries for certain places which shouldn't touch the lore to read. Yeah, so it's like optional, you know? Like, I don't know about y'all though, but if there was like an animated show for Skyblock, that would be dope. Like, actually. What's the question? Windcraft are optional, actually? Yeah. Like some shit that's like not required for you to do. Or even if you put like a couple Skyblock XP on it, that's like not awful either. I'd have to figure that out, Torchic, but people have kept telling me to do it. I'd say like 10% of stuff in Windcraft is mandatory for the main story, not including mini quests. Yeah. That's how it is in other games like that too, like Legends of Zelda, like on the Nintendo Switch. Like most of the shit you do is not for the main story, but it's like to give you stuff to help you defeat the bosses for the main story. You know? It's been so long since I heard something about Hypixel. That's true. See ya, Torchic. How's it going, bro? Wait, so chat, am I the only one saying that like fucking like a show about Skyblock would not be dope, or would be dope? That would be amazing. Yeah. Like even if it's like actually like about the lore or like utilizes components of the lore but has like another story. Like that, like just anything, bro. That'd be sick. Oh, I fell. Goodbye. Okay, I need water. Thank you for the hydrate, bro. You guys some too? Thank you, bro. It's the end. That's just Hypixel. Just get a YouTuber to make it. Like full off Hypixel AI. Huh? I'm not gonna lie, I had trouble reading the last half of what you just said. Get a YouTuber to make it and make a full law if Hypixel AIT. What is that? What did that end bit mean? My autocorrect went hard? Yeah, I can tell. Fuck. Like, oh my god, like imagine some shit like Arcane, bro. Like, if Hypixel ain't gonna make it, you had a YouTube to make an official one. Yeah. Like, dude, imagine some shit like Arcane, bro. Because Arcane is based on League of Legends, which is a game. How many sangria so far? Yeah, 0 dies, bro. What are we saying? Like imagine some shit that's like animated like Arcane, like it doesn't look like it's Minecraft, but it's like people who play the game are able to watch and enjoy it, and people who don't play the game are also able to watch and enjoy it. You know what I mean? Like, I think that'd be dope. Like a story that outreaches the game, and then you get people watching the show and coming to play Skyblock. Like am I not tweaking? Like, bro, why has nobody done this? Does Arcane have any connection to that game? Yes! Yes! It utilizes... It has nothing to do with the actual gameplay of the game itself. There's nothing to do with that. But it's about, like, the story and the characters and the lore behind the game. But yes, Arcane is based off of League of Legends. But again, that doesn't mean that it has any actual gameplay mechanics that are similar to that game, obviously. Board, I assume you're gonna say you're trying to say lore when you say law. I assume that's what you're saying. Paying for advertising is the best priority for Skyblock, not gonna lie. Yeah. Like, imagine how dope it would be if there was like a really good animated show about the story/lore of Skyblock that reached outside of the main player base and got people who have never even heard of the game to watch the show and then play the game. Because that's what Arcane did. I watched Arcane. I've never even played League of Legends before, and I enjoyed Arcane. New player experience just sucks so bad people don't want to play. Yeah, basically. Like, they need to fix new player experience and then advertise the game more. Like, if they added chapters to every island, I think that would be, like, a very good, like, it'd be wasted money on it. Yeah. Like, if they added chapters to every island and made some of the skill progressions a bit, like, more steady, that's, like, that's the fix. That's the fix. Chapters on every island. and more scaled skill progression. Specifically with fishing. I think fishing is the one that needs that the most. Combat is pretty alright. You do dungeons and slayers. That's about it. You know, and then you eventually are able to get into Kudra. Like, you start out by doing slayers, and then you get enough gear to go in and do dungeons, and then you get better gear from dungeons. You go back and keep doing more slayers. You do slayers to do more dungeons. You do more dungeons to do more slayers. And then you do Kudra. The fact chapters have taken them over 8 months and it still isn't out is fucked up. Yeah, the fact that anything takes them 8 months from when they say they're going to do it and it still isn't out is annoying. Chapters are legit, not more than 3 days of work and it's the biggest rear with the current state of the game, basically. Like, they're doing chapters for Bayou and for the Atoll, but like that's it. We've got nothing else. But you know why chapters have taken so long? It's because the admins actually have to like be creative and understand their own game to make chapters. That's why they haven't done it yet. Like, unironically. You could watch YouTube guys and turn those into chapters. It'd just be good enough placeholders. I mean, I suppose, but I would want them if they were. I don't want placeholders. I want a finished update. I want a finished chapters update. I don't want a chapters placeholder update. That'd just be stupid. That's also their problem, is the fact that they try to roll out updates so quickly because they need new shit to put into the game, and then it ends up just being ass, and then they have to change it like 2 days later. That's literally what the Grand Feast was. They needed new content, so they make the feast, and then they put the Grand Feast in the game, and then there's 17 fucking bugs. And then they change it 3 days later. Oh, that's the last cookie! That's 9 cookies! Bang! Oh, let's go. Alright, we could probably get one more boss in, depending on how long it takes me to spawn. Half-baked chapters wouldn't be good. Yeah, exactly. No, but it's like the half-baked chapters where it's just an info dump and then they add rewards later would still be not smart. Because then it's just info dumps that don't need to be there, that have no usage to the average player, aside from brand new players. Alright, I low-key don't think we're going to get another boss in. Running out of time. I'll get close to spawning it, but I don't think I'll be able to do it in 6 minutes. No, I can do it. I can do it. I can do it. Because that spawns it both times. GG on Sangria. Yeah, so down. I don't know what we're talking about. Holy shit, it's the Cars 2 song. Well, no, it's I need burgers to get a Rift Prism to then not have to use any, like, I could just have infinite go-ins into the Rift to get Celadon die. That's why I'm doing this over Celadon. Just do Splitter Steel for Prism? Well, I have been, but it takes so long. Oh, Guardian block. Nice. Alright. Let's go put these cookies into the freaking chest. Where's the eye? There it is. I'm gonna Splitter Steel like over 1,000 times. I'm not gonna lie. Yeah, like I don't want to wait that long, bro. That would be waiting 2,000 hours, bro. Like that's just not intelligent for me to do. Like, if I want to get a Rift Prism anytime soon to do Celadon faster, or, like, more effective, I'd, like... Is there a boss counter? That I've done today? No, I didn't, but I could PV myself and look. Alright. It's my first day on the Twitch. How's your day? What's up, bro? Day's been pretty good. We won't be live for that much longer, but I have to head to a meeting. But day has not been half bad. So thank you. Okay, let's go freaking put these in the guy. Bang! Sweet power. Let's go. Oh, let's go check up on the garden. My greenhouse stage is overdue. Aw, man. My Choco Nuts died. It's fine. I knew that was going to happen. What did I even need creme blooms for? I low-key forget. I think those Zomba, 2 of those Zombuds are good to harvest right now as well. Cheese bite? Oh, thanks. That's what I needed them for. Yeah, cheese bites. What do we got in here? Nothing there so far. What's this Devourer looking like? Getting close. What up, Assist? I'm pretty good. We're gonna end in a minute, so not like a minute, but soon a minute. Cheese bite for Startlevine? Is it Startlevine? How far for Rose? Well, I have... Don't end it. I have to end it. I have a meeting I have to go to. I have everything I need for a Rose Dragon. Oh, yeah, because then the Startlevines are for the Glass Corn. And I need, like, one more Glass Corn. But I literally, I just need the money. Like, I just don't have 500 mil. But I have the mutations. Raid Fear. Is Fear alive? If he is, we'll raid him. He is? Alright. Where'd your money go? I didn't have any money, Squid. Odin has money. This is all my money. This is all the money I made from farming. A couple roads ago. Oh, excuse me. Poor as hell? Oh, I'm sorry I can't just fucking farm whatever I want, Squid Kid. This fucking guy, bro. Alright. Wait, is this guy done as well? Oh, he is. Okay. Whoops. I didn't pull out the hoe. Just drop straw and dung in one road. That's the plan, bro. Let me buy these back. Okay. There's that done. These will be done soon, and I'll do something with this area. The ash wraiths are growing in there because I have... Let's see the sacks RQ in here. I got cheesy bites. I need more glass or more chlorinite to get the one more glass corn I need. And then I need like another Plant Boy Advance for analyzing. I need to do the time stock bestiary, and I also need 2 more phantom leaves. So we're doing for 1 more glass corn, 2 phantom leaves, and then just a bunch of shit for time stocks for bestiary. Because I need 17 more to max that bestiary out. So. And then obviously we're gonna keep doing Zombuds because I think I'm like not even halfway to doing that bestiary. Where's garden? There it is. Oh, I am. I'm over half. Little over half. But then I need 16 more for the time stock. Forgot I gave one to Odin. Alright, well, that is going to be it. Let's go ahead and raid Fear 5S. At least they're 5 HP now. That's very true. Alright, we're going to raid Fear. Everybody go have fun with Fear. We will be live again tomorrow morning for Rote. Yeah. I don't know what else to say. Go have fun with freaking Chud 5S or something like that. Or something. I don't know. I have to talk for another 5 seconds before it lets me click the raid now button. So, we're just going to